Now with that, the question is, of course, which components are interested? Well, for example, our navigation, or specifically the links there. If we go to nav links, we have a couple of links which we only want to show if we're not authenticated, and links we only want to show if we are authenticated. So here in nav links, let's import auth context from the context folder and then auth context, and import a new hook, which we haven't used before, use context. And this does what the name implies. It allows us to tap into a context to listen to it, so to say. So here we can then call use context and pass in the auth context just like this. And what we get back is an object which will hold the latest context. And this component will re-render whenever this context we're listening to changes. That's the magic React manages for us behind the scenes. So here then, auth is an object that holds the isLoggedIn property, the login method, and the logout method. And we can now utilize this. For example, my places should only be visible if we are logged in. So I'll check if isLoggedIn is a thing and only render this list item if it is. Add place also only makes sense if we are logged in. So let's render it appropriately. Authenticate, on the other hand, only makes sense if we're not logged in, because there is no reason to authenticate if we are logged in. With that, what you see when you reload is that at the beginning, you only see all users and authenticate. You still see the edit and delete buttons, but that's something we'll still take care about. Now let's make sure that when we click login here, we actually trigger this login method on our context to change that state. Now also try this on your own. We'll do it together in the next lecture.